screen are members or the judges of the Justice.
As we welcome Her Ladyship, the Chief Justice Gertrude Araba Isaba Saki Tokonu, leading the procession of the Justice of the Superior Court of Ghana.
And be with them as they administer their various oaths. As they administer their various oaths to all of us, Ghanaians. To all of us, Ghanaians.
Dear viewers, let me just add that Her Ladyship Justice Gertrude Araba Isaba Saki Tokonu was sworn into office as the 15th Chief Justice of Ghana by His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo as mandated by the 1992 Constitution on Monday, 12 June 2023. After Justice Georgina Theodora Wood, who served from 2007 to 2007 in the Judicial Service of Ghana, she took over from His Lordship Justice Enim Yeboah, who retired from 2007 to 2007 in the Judicial Service of Ghana. She took over from His Lordship Justice Enim Yeboah, who retired on 24th May 2023 as required by the law. As mentioned earlier, she is playing a very important role today to see to the successful transition of power.
We are still live from the Black Star Square here in Accra, and you're watching us on various networks across the country. This feed is also being picked, I must say, and as you can see, networks across the country. This feed is also being picked, I must say, and as you can see, some members of the diplomatic corps. I can see a Catholic, a clergyman. I can see people, invited guests from the diplomatic community, all here at the Independence Square or the Black Star Square. Diplomatic community, all here at the Independence Square or the Black Star Square as it is.
We have over 19 heads of states gracing this occasion. We have 3 prime ministers, we have 5 former presidents, and we have 5 vice presidents. We have various heads of delegation here with us to celebrate this peaceful transition of power. Once again demonstrates Ghana's influence from Africa and across the world, all here with us to celebrate this peaceful transition of power. This once again demonstrates Ghana's influence, Ghana's soft power influence across Africa and the world.
Yabrefo and Ayatnasi, hand to a Babesia was so to draw Quadumua, Waso Jatanada, so and so and she, but Nasa Yapaba.
Yamamusafona, Akabana, election command center, you see the inauguration every war, and I have
there have been kills, there have been fights, there have been protests across some countries in Africa.
The justices of the Republic of Ghana. For my baby no and check to say idea to make no eba be frase na ohwe niema ne omo aba ne omo aye expect so me ba be kan ho a said enim no His Excellency President elect and the running mate and the vice president she becomes the first female vice president of the Republic of Ghana.
Transitioning power from one political party or government to another from the 2000
of cooperation. And she was a former deputy chief of staff.
President here of Nigeria, or no any special guest. President here of Nigeria, any special guest of honor. His Excellency Bola Ahmed Adekulu Tinubu ono a special guest our Baba supported Mediano and then now let's say order of service no diplomatic members of the diplomatic corps that they will be seated and they will be the first
as head of state and president from the 3 to 7th January 2001. He was
and I say no what they say members honorable members of parliament I don't know as here TV now who says still no ana ebi egu so ya or mobile because of the bus or transport or
of Ghana.
We also have in our midst head of state of Kenya
from parliament or
His
in the bus
Excellency
now baby almost say although say Baba swear president elect in no it also says as parliament for members of parliament and run the
to the 7th of January. Then Professor John Atamil
in na skirmishes because so Sabre Nebra Bedi Hunkomo Sabre president elect Nebre enti skirmishes across for parliament no they train so kakra because they are will be who better no court make a necessary member of parliament wo mo kan kire ne say
later
they who ye e betimi dia sema bre wo so no a mayor engineer e bre so a so wo kwa demu so mo a won kire mu ye na e be hu de e be ko Enuachi, former president,
president,
Nagana Fefe, Watna Sedada, Waba, or any of short. As I said, no, members of parliament, Soya, Hillary Soya, so when His Excellency President elect, first listed back on Tia, President elect, the bomb, president, and marking. Or no a minority leader the seat he want to sit on and a force mutaka longest serving members of parliament in parliament at the moment a chief whip the 8th parliament he was until set changes Emma at force and then the deputy to Edman Sierra Ama Kofubua Dano state of the nation or to be money president former responding and also say what you want more as I was saying former president Nabadada and vice president the only vice president sitting vice president
we should always continue to fight and keep trying till we meet
Tiasi Sutro our GNN Sutro Ketwa former president Jinano former president Rollins what did that's a blue guy so treated mama for
and commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Ahmed Bola Tinubu. He is also the chairperson of the Economic Community of West African States, and he is gracing us with his presence today.
So because then the president, sitting president, at one and another Siedo. We know what the 2012 and a Ghana for Twabamano, the president of Ghana 2013, this was and another dance for 2016 at 2020. The chief justice and it was quite funny in parliament. Chief justice, a speaker of parliament, today to be so in the 8th parliament. That is a Milano. A idea speaker so a day a year parliament ruling be nay a home committee be a de bobo mnadi bibi o honey adiano. Who has said also to so or cut in but there's Emra in parliament. Yeah, the Bay Juma. In your short, a year a deputy minority leader, Mami Gifty. Sorry, Mama Patricia Appiaje, and the arrival of heads of state, and we saw a lot of them. Abagana, her ladyship, the Chief Justice.
You can see members of parliament. You can see
and then the justices of the Supreme Court, court enters chamber and takes their seat. She will be swearing in a president-elect, the Chief Justice
Distinguished invited guests,
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the permit captain was giving a history of Ghana. And she is the second Oba Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana. The first we had Theodora Bono and was swear on my penny deal for him and then sworn in at a
All is now set for the arrival of the Speaker of Parliament. The Right Honorable Alban Sumana. Very soon the entire
distinguished guests.
Sophia was Attorney General. Sophia was the Attorney General.
Will be converted to Parliament for the swearing and Vice President-elect.
The arrival of the Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Alban Sumana Kingsford, Backbin. He will very soon call this place to order,
as I remember,
and this place will be converted to Parliament for the swearing in of the President and Vice President-elect.
You know, yesterday I learned from the speaker that his name was Sumana.
Yes, and that was
sometimes we in the media
that we are giving
mispronounce the names of people a lot, and I think
haircut in the course so I watch this and it's kakra when you know the very first Chief Justice here see Mountain so a court demonstration she is the text.
we must have our game.
Please be seated.
Haruna Idrisu in your shot. Haruna Idrisu and some George. Members of Parliament seated some George Jataba George
on how to mention names.
Shortly, we will be joined by the President-elect and Vice President-elect of the Republic of Ghana, and they will be received by the Speaker of Parliament.
President-elect Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman, and then that huge seat for the President-elect.
This historic moment in the history of
at the Blaster Square. Yes, I can see Honorable Kofi Totobi Kwachi, Honorable Seth Dekwe.
President-elect will come first, and then John Dramani.
These are all stalwarts of the NDC, and they are here present to witness this historic occasion.
Very shortly, we will be joined by the President-elect and the Vice President-elect, who will be received by the
Okay, I was for in your short, Honorable Kafra, semi interject rudely. In your short, Mammy Rebecca.
Speaker of Parliament, after which parliamentary proceedings will commence. In our screen, we can see
the Ghana flag. Okay, and His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud.
As mentioned, we have various security agencies supporting the Ghana Police Service to provide security. Some of the duties include crowd and traffic control. There are so many people in
Kofi Adams neto fefe one in chain Mami Okuasana dance wana ananyono and I'm Ibrahim Adams banda
attendance this morning, so security personnel are deployed at various locations to ensure the total safety and security of all attendees.
One just take over the outside.
This morning, personnel from the Ghana Navy will mount a full guard of honor for the inauguration here at the Independence Square. And in the course of the guard of honor, we shall hear the 21-gun salute. As mentioned earlier, the 21-gun salute is the highest level of honor accorded to.
Said your then you will be the odd one out. Well, now I understand it from that time.
Any president, head of state, or senior military head, it is a gesture of respect and recognition for a sorry nation and its leaders, such as the president, king, or queen. It is also performed during funerals for high-ranking officers, presidents, or other notable figures. On our screens now is the President, John Ajako Kufuor. The outgoing Vice President, His Excellency Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, and his lovely spouse, Madam Samira Bawumia.
I can also see on the screen the MP for Ada East, Yoyo Gansa, and Kofi Adams. Is he the MP for where? As you think so? You don't have it. More arrivals on your screens. You can see that the Blaster Square here is packed to capacity.
We also dear viewers, we are seeing more arrivals of dignitaries.
I bet a lot of people here are just waiting for their arrival.
Okay, Jacob Eniso. Okay.
Omle to aba first.
Oh, to force so na ete yinche. Hey, Jacob Zuma from South Africa.
Arrival of the president-elect and the vice president-elect.
From South Africa.
This seems to be the arrival of the head of state of Sierra Leone, His Excellency Julius Maada Bio.
Perfection,
the Black Star of Africa, still Yedasukra Enum. If we still have something to hold on to.
Right. Mami, Chichim Kakra, because I'm a blasphemy.
We have how many heads of state here? 19, I think.
19 heads of states, 5 former presidents, 3 prior, and
before in our short, Joyce Bawa Mukhtari, Selassie Ibrahim, and then of course the minority leader Alexander marking.
To in town to witness this historic event.
Exactly. The United States President, His Excellency Joe Biden, has sent a high-powered delegation